Alright, I'm back at the shop. I am working on a diag. Shut up. I might as well just start the car. Friggin' beeping. Customer complaint. The coolant gauge goes up and down. Cooling system appears to be full. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this thing, and I'm going to open the radiator cap before it gets up to temp. So we have low coolant condition in this this Dodge, but I need to run a diagnostic on it and see. 10 of 14. So we have a 15 Dodge. I don't even know what this thing is. Dodge Journey. Sorry for bouncing in and out of the camera. So on today's vehicles, it's very, very difficult for you to not run a complete diagnostic on these cars to find out what's going on. These pulse width modulated fans, these have resistors that are in the fan body. Some of them have modules, and then it's a bigger problem for you to test that. So you need to get into the ECU and see if you can gain control of the fans manually and make sure that it exercises slow, medium, and high speeds. What I've seen with these pulse width modulations is that either the PCM or the connectors or a diode or something burns out, and then you'll lose one of the speeds, primarily the first fan speed, which initiates the cooling of the vehicle. And then by the programming, the vehicle is looking for the next stage of cooling feature, and that's why it will switch from low, mid to high, and so on and so forth. I don't want to do a complete scan, so let's just go in here. I'm going to get out of this car. Beeping door. Ridiculous. The technology they put in these cars today is stupid. The feature where you can't move the car if it's in neutral. I mean, come on, dude. Make it so that people and technicians want to do their job. Seriously, ridiculous. Or who actually want to do this job, because it becomes so much more complex. And it's all for stupidity, right? The human nature. Vehicles not being in park, someone rolling down the hill. I mean, backup cameras. But, you know, pet peeves of mine is when I'm trying to bring a car in for service, you have to put it in park, and sometimes you just don't know where you're at with a different vehicle, and then you have to get back in the car, start it up, pull it forward or pull it backward, because you can't leave the car in neutral, right? As soon as you open the door, the parking brake goes on and you still can't move the car. So it's some stupid shit that I can't stand about the technology in vehicles today.
Like the new Dodge Ram, the door goes to park.
Right, as soon as you open the door, because people are stupid.
Yeah. Here, real quick.
I actually watched a video of a mailman fall out of his truck because he didn't have his seatbelt on, chasing his cell phone. Stupid. On video. Driving a mail truck without your seatbelt on, and dropped his phone out the slider door while he was driving down the road. Thought that he was going to do that, and his ass rolled right out of the car as the car kept driving. So we have no codes detected in this car. Doesn't mean that we don't have a problem. So let's see if I can't get into fan control. Some of these vehicles have what I need here, and then some require all manual. Radiator cooling fan stage 2. Radiator condenser cooling fan relay 2. You feel me here?
It's pretty much cold by the time you just, I don't know, it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Low melting point for metal.
Thermistor test.
I think if you hold a lighter to it,
Interesting. All right. I just want to check this anyway. I don't know what this is for this vehicle, but why can't I just... All right, well, whatever that was worked. Why can't I just gain control over the fans? Because that's what I want, Sierra. I just want to make sure the fans got 1, 2, 3 speeds. Well, here we go. We're going to test what I can test.
We need like a parking lot or something.
We need what?
A parking lot or something. Just everybody pulling in.
Well, people are stupid. Okay. So at this point, it's manual tests because this isn't working. I'm done. Oh, wait, if I... Oh, hey, whoa. We have fan. You have fan. And you can hear the relay clicking. All right, so it's safe to say that the fan is working somewhat. All right, let me check out some other stuff. What was I going to say? So yesterday, a YouTuber called, thank you, called and said his mechanic said that he has a rear main seal leak on his Honda Accord. And I was like, it's been my experience that I would say, I've only seen one Honda Accord with a rear main seal leak in my entire career. One. So that tells you it's very unlikely. And it wasn't a 6-cylinder, it was a 4-cylinder. I said, hey, my most common experience for those Hondas that leak, that look like a rear main seal, would be the valve cover gasket, the distributor O-ring seal, or the head gasket, or a combination of both. So he said that's what his mechanic said. Well, I said, well, you can't go by what your mechanic said sometimes, because I don't know how good or bad he is, or his skill, or if he's just trying to get a job. So I want you to actually check it yourself. It's pretty simple. Go to where the distributor is, go to the front of the motor, and look around at the top of the motor. If you see oil there, then that means there's a leak. I said, if you don't see oil on the front side, but reach your hand under the distributor and you have a puddle of oil, you need to know if that's just from the distributor or the head gasket. So he wanted to buy my Black Magic Potion. I said, well, let's make sure that you're on the right path. I said, my product will slow down or repair or renew a crankshaft seal or a front pump seal on a transmission. It will not renew a head gasket. It will not renew mechanical failure. So I said, I want you to be sure that this is the problem, so that we're all on the same page. So just because your mechanic said doesn't mean that it is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta, look yourself before you go and buy a product. That's all. Thanks for watching.